Hello everyone, I'm here with Kamel Tawil, so Managing Director of Equinix for the MENA region. Kamel, thank you so much for giving me your time today.
Thank you so much. I'm very pleased to have this discussion with you.
Equinix has been a player in the Middle East for 12 years. What have you seen over these last 12 years in terms of market trends?
So we've been in this market for over 10 years, 12 years to be exact. And really when Equinix goes into a market, we try to disrupt the market by changing the dynamics. So we were the first to introduce carrier neutrality data centers in this part of the world. And we really changed the dynamics of connectivity by introducing the concept of the transit zone for telecom, where operators and networks can come and work together and peer together. And from there, we've expanded our business into the UAE by opening more and more data centers. We have 4 now. We've also expanded into Oman with our MC1 data center, which is acting as a regional connectivity hub for, to connect east and west, with the main focus on all the subsea cables getting into Oman. And we recently announced our expansion into Salalah with the opening of our SN1 data center, which is going to be a key interconnectivity hub for the subsea cables for the region.
Okay, so you mentioned you wanted to be disruptive in this market. Is that in terms of the technology that you're offering, or it's in terms of something else?
So we are disruptors in the terms of bringing the key innovation into the market in terms of connectivity options, carrier neutrality, and in the way we build the ecosystems to transform the region into the digital hub and to creating the digital infrastructure required to power the digital economy. Equinix is the world digital infrastructure company. Something that people don't know is that 96% of global internet traffic goes into Equinix facilities. 96% of global internet goes into our 250 plus data centers in 32 countries and 72 metros. So whenever we get into a country, we really change the dynamics of connectivity of global internet, and we really open that market into the digital economy.
And one thing we can't miss when we talk about data centers, especially as such a big player, is of course the sustainability angle of it. Especially Middle East is quite interesting because it's a new conversation. We don't see maybe as much advancement in this region as, say, Europe. What do we see from Equinix in this area?
So sustainability is high on our agenda. We have pledged publicly, we are one of the maybe the only data center company, public data center company, who put the pledge in the market that we are going to be 100% carbon neutral by 2030. We are currently at 96%, and within a few years we're going to be 100% carbon neutral. And we do that through diverse of ways, through renewable energy, through carbon subsidies, through increasing the efficiency in our data centers. So within the Middle East, we just opened our recent DX3 data center, which is going to be one of the main connectivity hub for the region. And this data center is going to be 100% covered by renewable energy. So we're putting a lot in terms of efficiency, in terms of PUE reduction, power user effectiveness. So this data center is going to run at something like 1.3 PUE, which is comparable to some of the most efficient data centers in the world.
What kind of renewables are you going to be looking at for this data center?
So, in this part of the world, it's a bit of difficult to get renewable energy from wind sources or from water. So we look at a variety of options. We look at increasing the efficiency of our data centers by reducing the PUE. We try to use a lot of carbon subsidies to try to cover our data center to be 100% covered by renewables.
Equinix has a lot of investment in diversity, in bringing speakers to look at different perspectives for your employees.
At Equinix, we believe in diversity and in terms of diversity, inclusion, and belonging. For us, it's not only a rhetoric, it's part of the magic of Equinix. So this is something in our culture, and it's in our DNA. So we're always striving to bring a diverse pool of talent into our data centers. For example, from our operations team in Dubai, we have a large percentage of female colleagues who work in our operations. We have a lot of focus on our on bringing new to careers into our data centers in terms of making them the new generation of data center talents and leaders. We work through our employee networks within Equinix, so we have a variety of employee networks who really add to this diversity and really add to this magical culture that we are really proud of.
Okay, that's really nice to hear that such a big player, because what you guys do will really impact the industry.
We definitely believe so. We're an industry leader, and we want to make sure that we are maintaining that leadership, not just by giving the most sustainable, scalable, efficient data centers, but by also bringing the most diverse and talent in the industry.
Okay, so if I had to ask you about one thing that really stood out in 2023, what would be your answer?
2023 was really a great year for us. So it's not one thing, it's few things. So the year started by a monumental visit of our CEO to Dubai.
I saw that, yeah.
Where he had the pleasure to meet with His Highness Sheikh Maktoum, and they had a great discussion on the digital economy and the future of the digital economy and digital acceleration in Dubai and the UAE. Then we had the pleasure to announce our DX3 data center, which is the latest investment of Equinix in the UAE, which is more than $100 million of investment, and it's a great data center which we would like to invite you to visit. But
I'm taking you up on that invitation.
Absolutely, and we didn't stop there. So we just recently announced also our Fabric remote connection. Fabric is our interconnectivity, multi-cloud, hybrid cloud and connect platform that connects platform Equinix, that connects our 250 plus data centers through a virtual private network. So we have launched the Equinix Fabric remote connectivity to Dubai. So now our Dubai facilities is linked to the global platform. So if you are in anywhere in the world, you can, with a few clicks of a button, connect to Dubai, which is really changing the landscape of connectivity in Dubai and the region. And last but not least, we announced our expansion into a new metro with Salalah, which is going to be a major interconnectivity hub with the region. So it's not one thing, it's a few things. It has been a monumental year for us.
What's the one thing you're most excited about for 2024?
2024 is very much going to be a continuation of our efforts. So we're really looking at investment opportunities within the region, how we can scale up our business in where we are, and looking at various geography where we can expand our platform to other geographies. We really go where our customers ask us to go, and we're seeing a lot of momentum in the region. We hopefully going to start working into exploring few potentials in the region.
Okay, well, Kamel, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.
And have a safe flight back home.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Take care.